Welcome everybody, James, Dice Tosser for Life. I'm back to do a get back to basics video real quick. Basically working on my grip, on my swing, my throw, and my landing zone. We have two cameras set up today, so I'm going to go ahead and work on my grip. Basically I want to grip the dice in between. About 1 pip down. A pip is these little white dots. So we want to go pretty well close enough to it. So basically we are about 1 down on it. On the back we're about midway down. So we want to grip it pretty good and tight. I'll go ahead and get a grip and kind of show you how the grip should be. Like that. And on the back side, like so. You should have a little C forming right here. Dice are basically going to be up and down, straight up and down. We want our hand to slightly rub the felt. And I'm going to do a little pendulum swing. So when we swing, we pull back just a little bit and go up, about halfway up, about 18 inches high. And then we release with the 3 fingers. Releasing out like straight out. Our thumb should just be our backer. It shouldn't be pushing on any of the dice. So let's go ahead and do it. I'm going to try to land right down there in that corner where the pass line is. Let's go ahead and get a throw out. And it's going to be a snake eyes. So we're trying to release the dice about 18 inches up from the layout up. And then we're just releasing the fingers like so. Not allowing the thumb to do much of anything, just to be a backer. Let's go ahead and grab. Let's actually we're going to do the hard way set. It's a little bit easier to show on the hard way. Again, we're going to get our dice lined up, have our finger mix 50-50 on the dice. So when you look at it, we're about a portion of the way down. Back side, we're about just right on those little 2 pips at the top, across that. Let's go ahead and get our grip, form our C, kind of slide along the felt gently, so you don't have to do no force. Pull back slowly. And it's going to be a 5-1-6. Our area we want to land in is right about here. Right about the big 6 and 8, just a little bit between there and the pass line on that curve. Basically, you just want to hit real fast, bump, die. That is our goal. Five, 4. Just an easy practice method, not really going in for what dice set we're going for. It's just going back to basics, doing our throw. And dice are out. Gentle back, gentle release, and boom. It's a bounce to a 5-2-7, hit right here, hit up, and then they smacked each other, and this one exploded out to the 2, that will explode to the 5. So a little 5-2-7 action there. Five, 4. Like I said, we're going to I measure about from here to the wall is about 8.5 to 9 feet on the SS all the way to the wall, or to our landing zone, and then it bounces about another 2 inches and hits the wall from there. Form the C. There we go, a little further back than normal. We hit right about here this time. End up with snake eyes. Like I said, our goal is right about the pass line, right there. Right before it does the curve onto the alligator. So actually we're trying to aim for that little P right there. A little short that time, hard 4. We actually landed right here. It bounced, hit, then hit the wall. And gave us a hard 4. Get that grip on. Right there at the P. Hard 4 again. Actually right there is where it landed, hit the wall. Bumped out to a hard 4. I've been having problems with this in the casino because where I usually hit is where it seems to be people love to put their chips right there. And I've been trying to hit it here and it's been killing me. I've been hitting here and it's been killing me. So, wish people would actually know where I'm hitting, but they won't move their chips. So I have to work around it. Actually, I've landed enough times I actually land on top of their chips thinking they would move, and nope. They just look at you, stack their chips back up, and here we go again. On the inside that time, hard 10. So this one we landed right about here. So anywhere within this range of radius of basically of 6 to 7 inches in circle is usually good. It's right before you want to hit it, before you hit this, start to turn inside this corner. So anywhere, as long as it hits right in this area, it's going to bounce against this part of the wall where it's flat. Okay, get our grip just lined up 50-50 on those dice. Bring it up so it's almost straight up and down, like so. We swing back a little bit, and we release right at the P. 3-1-4. Actually, this one hit right about the A, between the A and the S on the pass line, which was still along that straight part of the wall, which will work. Alright. And to show the grip, it's easier to do it on a hard weight set than it would be. I usually shoot with the 3V a lot of times, but it's easier to show where your fingers will line up on the grip. Usually it's right at the top. You want to cover this part of the pips. So the top pips, you can barely see them. And on this side, you'll just basically cover up the top pip on the 3s. Just barely grip it, so it's barely just sitting in your fingertips. So it's really, really easy to release. Right there. And we went just a little bit further. We hit right past the pass line, bounced up at 6-1. But it did hit here against the alligator and dropped dead right there. Other than the bad throw and bad result, it did what we wanted to do. Hit the wall, die. Five, four, right at the S. That's where I usually judge it. In the casino, you have to judge it a little bit different because some reason on our layouts, we got from basically about 5 inches, 4 or 5 inches between the wall and here. In the casino, Usually the pass line is a lot smaller, it's right in here. So I have to adjust behind the pass line. It's basically, so my arm's basically almost up and down when I'm shooting. So each individual table, you have to adjust your throw. In the same way with your landing zone, you gotta get used to each table when you're landing at the end of the table. Okay, dice are out. A little shy. It's gonna be a 4-2. We landed right about the 8. And it rolled and bounced a couple times. That was a 4-2, 6. $50-50 on the dice. Basically, right covering just barely the pip. That's what we want to do. Straight up and down. Pendulum swing. Right there at the P. 5-1-6. Hit there, hit the wall, bounce back. Stay together within about 2 inches from each other. So that's what we want. Them staying close, not bouncing away, not shooting across apart from each other, exploding apart, staying together pretty well. So that's a good result that I'm getting there, so that's good. A little shy, 6-5, yo, landed right here on the edge of the 6 and 8. It bounced. They split apart a little bit, about a foot apart. Five four right at the S on the pass line. Straight up and down. Further past it, 6-5 yo again. We landed just right past the pass line again, but it bounced against the wall and it split about a foot apart. Five four. Hardway set. Use my 2 fingers to grab that middle part, 50-50. Straighten it up and down, horizontal, and then the pendulum swing. Right there, a little bit shy, 2-3-5. But releasing it, the 3 fingers, just releasing it. Allow it to adjust in the air, not using the thumb to push. Do one more throw. Dice are out. Right there at the P. And then we hit one, bounced way back. This one hit and died. This one bounced, hit on the corner and bounced out here. Brought a result of a 5-2. So a bad throw. Just gotta keep working on my throw, work on my landing zone, and always on your grip. So I appreciate everybody watching. I'm going to try to do a video later on showing me doing the release in the air to see if they stay together in the air and watch them try to land. So that'll be coming up in the future. I appreciate everybody watching. Have a wonderful day.